My video for September 25th, 2017 is titled, Losing My Mind. It seems to me that I am losing my mind. Yesterday, in sending out birthday greetings, I mistook Jason Campbell for his brother Jared. My son pointed it out to me. Yes, I was shocked that I had somehow superimposed one brother over the other. That and many other thoughts rolled through my mind during my quiet time this morning, before I even got out of bed. For over an hour, I laid there pondering my plight and that of humanity. What if creation is truly nothing more than mass mind control, as I suggested in my previous video? What if this thing we call human life really has no meaning except whatever meaning we choose to give it? What if it really does not matter when we do not mind? In other words, what if matter is just thoughts made visible? Yes, I hate even the suggestion that any of us are creating our own reality, our experience. Seems insane to me. Nothing is real. Then why the hell should any of us even bother to play the game? We created a monster. Illusion or not, it greatly affects our lives. Yes, it was over an hour and a half probably before I even got out of bed this morning. I woke up, it was just barely over 4 hours from when I actually turned out the lights and went into bed. So I doubt I even had 4 hours of sleep, but as happens on most days, my mind was filled with a flow of thoughts and ideas and perceptions. And I struggled as I wanted to bring the focus down to a conversation on my video today. I create a video every day. So it's something that is constantly with me, and I'm concerned that if I stop creating videos for even for a few days, Facebook and YouTube might take it away from me, as they've done to some other people that I know. They all of a sudden were just removed as clients of Facebook, YouTube, whatever. And that would be frustrating, but it was frustrating for me. I mean, I see Jared all the time. It's been years since I've seen Jason. I think if I remember right, my son was friends with Jason before he even met Jared. And Jared and my son are like this now. I mean, they're very close friends. But anyway, I feel as if there's a tremendous shift taking place in me, and I would characterize it as losing my mind. I was in a discussion group last night, and the leader of the discussion wanted to know why I wasn't giving much input into the discussion. There was a lot of back and forth going on, but I wasn't contributing a whole lot to it. And the reason is I don't any longer know what is real, what I believe, and believe, of course, always has the lie in the middle of it. And I've realized that many of the things I thought were real, I no longer believe they are, or at least I have a lot of doubt and a lot of questions. And it's very perplexing, and not only that, devastating to my morale in wanting to continue in what seems like an insane process. You know, I look at the world that we live in, and it's obvious to me that the most evil or insane beings seem to be the ones that are most powerful and hold the most control. But is that also just an illusion? Does it really matter where we focus our attention? I get really upset at people that want to focus only on the positive, what they consider the positive, and they don't want to pay any attention to what they call, they get away with it. They say, well, that's just an illusion. I want to focus on the positive things because that's not an illusion. That's what I want to experience. So I'm going to focus on that and not focus on what I don't want. And to me, I hear what people say. I've taught it myself, but I don't believe it anymore. It's what we ignore that we continue to experience, not what we focus on. Well, by focusing on something, you're shining a light on it, and you're exposing all of the inadequacies and defects and problems with what you're focusing on. You begin to see it clearly when you focus your attention on it, when you turn the lights on. You don't find clarity when you choose to live in darkness by avoidance and denial and just turning your back on what you don't want to see. That's not how we fix the problems. At least that's how I see it. But am I losing my mind? Am I going crazy? I mean, sometimes it feels like I am. Sometimes it feels as if there is no real meaning, again, except whatever I'm choosing to see. I mean, I chose to see for a long time that Christianity had a lot of truth in it. I chose to believe that the Bible was the Word of God. I chose to believe that love was the solution to all of the problems that we have to stop hating each other and start loving one another, and especially listening to each other. But that involves mindfulness, doesn't it? Not just open hearts, but open minds. And we don't have, as a general rule, human beings, human culture does not exhibit open-mindedness. It exhibits very closed-mindedness. I'm right, they're wrong. Their ideas are different than mine, and I don't even want to hear them. And I mean, I've come up against it again and again and again throughout my life. Yes, it's frustrating, folks. It's really frustrating for me. I don't want to lose my mind, and more importantly, I don't want to lose my heart. My heart, of course, has failed me twice. I've had to have open heart surgery because my aortic valve gets messed up, and it's a congenital defect in my body that I have to live with, and I have to face heart attacks from time to time. And I mean, it's really, really painful. It really is. It really is something that grabs my attention. I don't fret it anymore. I'm not going to run and start taking medicine or go to some doctor to try to fix it. It's not up to a doctor to fix. It's between me and whatever God really is. And maybe there is no God. Certainly, God does not seem to be omniscient or omnipotent, as I said in the previous video. It seems like it's not known until it actually happens. Well, is that real? Is that true? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anymore what is true and what is real. I mean, to me, it is real. It is a reality that the most evil beings imaginable are the ones that have the most rulership capabilities, if you will. And I don't mean capabilities as in they're capable of doing it. I mean, that's the ones that are exercising the power over everybody else. Authority, if you will. It's insane. I wonder how many of us are losing our minds. Thank you for listening. Namaste.